Hello friendly people, I'm Froggy and today we're going to be redesigning my childhood characters. First, let's get a look at the characters I'll be redesigning. This drawing was made in 3rd grade, so I probably would have been around 10 years old when I made them. The characters were very inspired by Mariah Elizabeth. At the time, I was an avid watcher of her and I had seen every single one of her videos twice. That's probably what inspired my cutesy art style that I have even now. I believe they're supposed to be dessert themed, but this one just has rainbow goo on it, and this one is just completely white and called Creamy. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be whipped cream, but I could have picked a more creative name. Anyways, I do remember my favorite being this cherry character, so we'll start with that one. I wanted her to have this kind of very cheery, girly vibe. I very rarely draw clothes, but I thought it would add a lot more to this character because I wanted her to be more obsessed with cherries rather than born with it, because under all the clothes, she's pretty much just a white cat. I was honestly pretty excited to draw this. I've never really redesigned a character before, and I only got bigger into designing around June of last year. You might have noticed by now, but halfway through the sketch, I started drawing strawberries and not cherries. And I didn't realize until halfway through coloring. I was so embarrassed I had to return to the line art to fix it up. But it's not my fault. 3rd grade me had a cherry character with pink hair. She looked a lot more like a strawberry girl to me, but I digress. I like to use filters over my art to bring all the colors together, as you may have seen, but it's a bit more of the lazy route. Instead of learning what colors fit. I ended up really liking how she looked, and I'm actually pretty proud of this drawing, especially the hair and the plaid top. I just think it all came together so nicely. I might actually use this character. This next OC was actually my least favorite when I made her. Her name's Fifi and she's a cotton candy bunny. I think I hated her so much because of the way I drew the eye, and because she felt so much more lifeless than the others. I almost drew her more to take up space on this paper rather than because I liked it. Although I do like her a lot more now and think she might be one of my favorites. In this drawing, I moved her ears to be down, not only because it makes them easier to draw, but I think it really helps give her this soft, shy personality. Since cotton candy's more light and airy rather than a cherry being sweet and bold, I wanted to represent that in her personality, and I really think I did it well. I definitely opted to go for an almost cute core style with her, but I did struggle a lot with her clothes. At first, I was thinking like a 2016 plain hoodie kind of cute core, because the colors reminded me of galaxies. But I ended up with this star bow and almost cloak kind of thing. I really love drawing these cloak things. I don't know what they're called, but anyways. I also added the skirt and mismatched socks. I originally wanted to do leg warmers, but I didn't want to get repetitive like with the last character. I really like the dual colored eyes for this OC, so I kept them. This is the 10th take I've taken on this line, oh my god! Okay, I can do this. I actually wasn't expecting to like this design as much as I do. I don't normally opt for these kinds of I'm God! But I think I pulled this one off for once, versus the time I tried it on Froggy. I really hated that design. I do still think I like the design I did for Cherry more, but it's a close match. Both of these were really fun, and it makes me want to redesign more characters. So if you like this video and would like to see me do more redesigns like this, let me know in the comments. And not to be the generic YouTuber, but a like and a subscribe would be at my utmost interest. Anyways, that's all. Sorry for such a short video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.